Today is August 25th, 2025. I am sitting in my car waiting to start work. My car has been off for a good 20 minutes. And now all of a sudden my radio turns itself on because those guys over there in the two trucks sent something to my car and it turned my radio on. This is not the first time this has happened, but this is the first time I got my phone out and able to record. I have not touched anything. Like I said, I've been sitting here for at least 20 minutes. Car has been off. Radio turned itself on. Like I said before, I don't have a real phone where I use data to where someone can call me. And so what they do is they try to get someone to call you so you can open up your phone. I don't have that. So they've been sending stuff to my car while I'm at work. They send stuff to my car while they're following me. They try to pass by in front of me so they can send things to my car. But yeah, I've been sitting here for at least 20 to 25 minutes waiting for work to start, and they sent something to my car and the radio turned on its own. Like I said, it's not the first time that has happened, but it's the first time I'm able to get my phone out and record it. And now I can't even turn it down from the steering wheel. I gotta turn it down this way. And my radio doesn't turn all the way off. I just push the off button. The only thing it does is turn the volume down. It doesn't turn all the way off. I haven't been recording because a couple things have happened since the last video I posted. I found out that my mom is involved in my gang stalking. The whole like, get cameras and let's put them up and let's catch them, all of that was to throw me off from her. It's been her the whole time. She's the one who set my brother up, and I confronted her about it. And it was on my way home from work, and she put me out the car and made me walk home. I packed up what I could pack up and put in my car, and I've been living out of my car. I've been getting followed even heavier since I've been living out of my car. Where I sleep, they pass by while I'm sleeping all night long, so I can't get any rest. And I've been dating this guy or whatever, and the guy that I've been dating, he's involved too, but I was really hoping he wasn't. So we went out on a date the other night, and like I said, sometimes Domino's, they'll have Domino's pass by me. 13 Domino cars passed by us while we were sitting eating, and then they had us eating. So on the last couple of days, they sit us right by the register, the cash register. So it's like, oh, well, I paid for my dinner at this time, and she was sitting there at this time. And are they having me sit by a window so they can walk by? Like, a couple people walked by and took pictures, so like I'm in the background type of deal. He's a veteran, so you know, veterans more than likely are involved in your gang stalking, but I really like him, and that's what sucks. But it's a hard pill to swallow when you realize your parents are involved in your gang stalking. I always thought my stepdad was, and when I told my mom, she was like, oh, well, I don't want to be with someone like that, but I need proof. And I was like, well, some things you can't prove, and the whole time it's been her. So that means my mom has been hating me my whole life. And like I said, that's a hard pill to swallow. Especially because I would have done anything for my mom, and she knew that. She knew I loved her. And that's what she played on. She played on my love. So it's a hard pill to swallow, but I'm swallowing it, and it is what it is. It's just like certain things that are happening right now, like excuse me. I told myself I'm not going to cry because I'm not going to give it that much power. But I'm trying to get some things in order, and because it's me, you know, it's taking longer, and it's like they want me to be in my car so they can have a reason to be like, oh, well, she's doing this. She doesn't have anywhere to stay. She has to be doing it, you know, dumb stuff like that. And then where I work, it's the work mobbing again. But at this job, I'm ignoring it. At the last job, I kind of stood up for myself, but in this one, I'm ignoring it. I act like I don't see it, but I see it. So now I got a new job at a clinic checking patients in and out, and I work with another girl. And when they have co-pays, she'll wait for the checkout, because I'm the checkout person. We'll push pay at checkout, so that way I'm the one dealing with all the transactions, like stuff like that. Or, you know, they're doing the whole coughing, or like if I go get something to eat later on that day, they go to the same place. It's the same thing. A couple weeks ago, I was driving and a guy got out his car and kind of like made it look like he was looking at his tire, right? That same day I got a flat tire. And then the next day, that's when me and my mom kind of got into it, when I noticed that she's been doing the signaling. And, you know, I saw it a couple times before, but I thought, nah, maybe I'm just tripping. But no, she's been doing it. And I got in the car because she picked me up. And I was like, I feel like I'm still at work. And she's like, what are you talking about? I said, I feel like I'm still at work. And she was like, what? I said, the signaling that you're doing. Who am I? Oh, she got so mad. She was hot. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I played it off like, I don't know, whatever. And then she was like, who? Tell me. Whatever you got going on is making you angry. I said, I'm not angry. You the one that's yelling. My tempo has not changed. My voice, you know, I'm still. And she, get the fuck out of my car, and I don't care where you go, and I mean that. And I have not. I stayed one night at their house. That's because she told me to, so we can talk. And it wasn't a talk to like, let's make amends. It was a talk to see what I know. But I'm thinking that whatever they about to set me up for is almost coming to an end, because I went to my parents' house last night or yesterday evening to check on my dog, and they packing up their house. And then they go online and say, oh, we're just putting things that we don't use in storage. So you don't use the pictures on the wall. So I think they either about to have me put in jail or have me killed. They about to get their money and move. But more power to them. I just didn't know I was raised by pieces of shit. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get it together, pull myself together real quick, and go in and act like I'm having a good day. Which I am. I'm gonna have a good day regardless, because you know what? I'm not doing anything wrong. It's just the people around me that have been. And it's easier for everybody to put something on one person than instead of everybody to commit their wrong, or admit they're wrong. Sorry, not commit their wrong. Admit that they're wrong. But it's okay, because I'm not worried about it. But I hope everybody is having a good day. Stay vigilant, stay blessed, and I will see y'all next time.